You have spilled the tea. You have spilled the tea. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it was scary though. It's getting to be a lot. Yeah.
Like, man, that looks disgusting. And thank you for joining us on the Social Media for Business podcast. My name is Lutalo K. We bring on guests on this podcast that are just killing it in all different ways when it comes to social media. We're gonna talk about strategies in different ways and their journey. And so today I have an absolutely awesome guest. This young lady, she has just started off behind the scenes doing some things when it comes to social media. She is co-owner of a great, and I've tried the service, great service, Jetstream Clean. They offer great carpet cleaning service. They also do couches. They got laundry. She's going to get into more detail about the other great services they have, but it is an absolutely great company. She has just taken social media from zero to doing some great things, and we're going to talk about how she has just played with it, tweaked with it, and just become explosive with it. So without further ado, Jessica. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk.
Thank you for having me.
So one thing I didn't mention in the introduction, we've got 30,000 on Facebook. Mm-hmm. You've got over 9,000 on Instagram. You've got over 10,000 on TikTok and over 4,000 on YouTube. So just killing it on all the platforms. Now, before we get deep dive into social media and some of the things you've done, I want to talk about Jetstream. What got you and Nick to say this is something you all want to start and do?
Thank you so much for having me on the show today. Yeah. I appreciate it. So Jetstream Clean, Nicholas has always, his dad owned a carpet cleaning business when he was younger, and when COVID hit 2020, Nick lost his job. So in a moment of like complete panic, we said, you know what, like he was already working at a place where he was selling like a janitorial dream to people and training them on how to run a business and training him on how to do the cleaning. So he said, you know, if I'm going to do it, this is my like one shot opportunity. Let's just go all in and let's do it. So we got on Facebook Marketplace. We found a carpet cleaning unit. He had already known how to work it from working with his dad. And we just started like hitting the ground running. We started door knocking during COVID, which was an extremely scary time because people were all very like germophobic and scared to have people in their homes. But we like could not fail. So we, you know, showed up every single day. I started posting in like neighborhood watch groups, reaching out to all our friends. We knocked on doors. And once we started getting, you know, more customers, a lot of our customers had never had like carpet cleaning service before, or they felt like they were nervous to have someone in their home, especially during COVID. So I thought, like, what's a way that we could build trust with people virtually before they let us in their home, like during COVID when everybody was extremely scared of germs and everything. So I said, let's start telling our story to people virtually. Let's let them know, you know, hey, we are a small startup from Columbus, Fort Mitchell area, and, you know, we're a small family. We are, you know, trying to make something, you know, happen for us. And a lot of people we're curious. A lot of people are curious to hear your story and things like that. So once we started, you know, getting more jobs, when we do the jobs, we make like little videos just to show you like progress if you're not there, or, you know, just for like liability, you got to make sure, you know, if there's a stain there, it was already there, you know, stuff like that. So when Nicholas started recording all of these videos, I was like, maybe we don't have to make as much like talking videos. Maybe we can show people like what actually happens with carpet cleaning, because a lot of people didn't know like every process. They just knew they came in, but they didn't know like all the steps. It was kind of secret. So you all initially, he was doing videos just kind of to show the customer before or after. It wasn't anything towards social media. It was just saying, hey, you had the stain here. Okay, now we're showing that you don't have the stain. That was really the focus. Yeah, that was it really. It was just like. Are you a coach, a consultant, or a subject matter expert, and you're not using a podcast to grow your business?
you know you are leaving money on the table. And if you've already started one, but you're not getting listeners or clients that you want, my free 4-step podcast to success program gives you a simple roadmap to launch and grow your podcast in just 30 days. Build credibility, reach more people, and attract more clients. Click the link below and get started now.
Showing the customer, and then I was like, hey, let's take these videos, like these are our best advertisement. This is more than we could pay, like this is worth more than paying Google or like Yelp or whatever. Also, when you open a business, all those companies like call. So I said, let's show them like our actual work and put it out there.
So Nick already had the background. What do you feel makes Jetstream unique from the other services that are out there?
I would definitely say like our transparency, our educational and aspect of it, because Nicholas is kind of like Bill Nye the Science Guy of carpet cleaning. Like he can tell you every molecule and what's going to come up.
Right.
But also the service. A lot of people, when working for like larger companies, they really don't care when they come into your home. They're just like, okay, I'm going to just wet your carpet and I'm just going to vacuum it up real quick and that's it.
Right.
And some people do want that, but our customer base wants to know, like, hey, is this going to come up? How can I protect my investment? How can I keep my carpet better, longer? Or we clean other types of things too, so like furniture, upholstery. How can I protect my investment for longer? Like, what steps can I take? Do I need more frequent cleanings, or what can I do in between? Things like that. So that's something that we provide our customers that a lot of other companies don't, because they're just, you're just another number to them basically. They're just getting in and out.
Right. So you got the laundry. Mm-hmm. So tell me how was that all started at the same time, or did you all kind of start everything in pieces? How did laundry come about too?
So the laundry, okay, so as a busy mom, laundry is rough. Like it's a lot. Yeah. It never ends. It's like whenever it's like, oh great, the weekend, I can just relax and do laundry all week. Right. And you're getting caught up from like working all week. So that was something I was like, I want to start my own piece of the business. I want to offer, that's what I want to do, like to offer the laundry service.
Okay. Are you I don't want to jump into it too quickly, but is laundry promoted separate from carpet, or have you kind of work them in a little bit, or?
It is separate, but it's still like under that umbrella of Jetstream. So we want to eventually get to the point where it's like, I need help with something around my house, let me call Jetstream.
I got you.
Eventually. Okay. That's what we're working up to.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So it was this. So at what point you were doing the carpet cleaning? At what point did you go from carpet cleaning to say, I'm going to add the laundry? Yeah.
So there was at one point where Nicholas, he had to have back surgery, so he couldn't like do the carpet cleaning as much. So there was like it was like a kind of like another 2020.
Okay.
And so we were like, we have to figure out another way to supplement that income while he's down. But it really worked out because it brought me into like a whole new clientele also of carpet cleaning customers and upholstery cleaning.
So because you can balance out. So it's people talk about it in business, like if you have
to pivot, right? Always,
but also being able to do multiple transactions. So you walk into a house and it's like you could do the carpet, you need your furniture cleaned, and we could do your laundry too. So you kind of was furniture cleaning, was that aligned with the carpet cleaning too?
Yes,
so originally,
it was. Okay. Yeah. It always, and then tile, you can do that with the same machinery that we have.
Okay. Okay. So wow. So you Tri-City, are you all going outside of Tri-City, or you are really focused on kind of the Fort Mitchell, Phoenix City, Columbus area, or?
We're starting to branch out into the Opelika, Auburn area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So bigger team.
we definitely need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So let's talk social media. So we'll start with Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Facebook's your biggest platform, 30,000. What is it are you getting the majority of customers from Facebook since you've got that big number? What's your feel on Facebook?
I feel like it's constantly changing. So I use all the social media platforms just to get their different clientele. Because with Facebook, you're going to get more of like your older generation. Like younger people are going to be on TikTok, but they're going to watch the TikTok video. But Facebook is going to show the reel, but they're not going to see it till like maybe like 2 months after the video.
Wow. Okay. How often are you posting on Facebook?
I try to post like every day, at least one type of post, like either a video or some type of picture ad, something like that.
So are you doing still pictures? Are you doing like a graphic?
A mixture. Yeah.
How do you create your graphics? What are you using to create your graphics?
I use Canva some. I do use AI, but I'm trying not to use it as much.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like it's super easy to use AI to just do the whole graphic, but I feel like there is an art to it, and it does take away some of your personality with the AI. So I feel like you can implement some in, but you still need to have personal touches to have your brand come across the way you want it to.
So using ChatGPT, Claude, which platform? Both.
Yeah.
All right. So either one come out about the same when you're doing graphics, and either one, or
I would say probably Chat is a little bit better for the graphic, but if you need some like help with like writing something, Claude is probably better. Or if you need troubleshooting or like building your website, like an app, anything like that, Claude is really good for that.
Have you played with the feature in Canva, the AI?
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's you're just kind of in between, maybe using some general graphics from Canva, or just kind of playing with some things. Just depends. Are you taking still pictures that you have, and kind of running it through, or are you creating like whole new graphics?
So sometimes I will bounce between like Claude or ChatGPT, and I'll kind of tell them in my own words like what I want people to think when they see my ad. And so I will get it to draft up some like talking points for each day that I want to post, and give me a suggestion on if I need to do like a picture or a video and things like that. So then I'll take that and determine, like, look through my footage, because he's always taking pictures and videos on the jobs. So I'll kind of look through my videos and see what I have what could match that. Or also sometimes if you want to like if you want to scroll through the reels or like whatever platform you're on, it has a For You page. Just scroll through it and kind of see like what's trending right now.
This is on Facebook, the For You tab in Facebook, right?
And kind of see what's trending, and if you're stuck, like if you're completely stuck, you can kind of scroll through and see what's trending, and then
I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Please do me a favor. Go ahead, like this video, and subscribe. It definitely helps me to help you and help others who love this content. So we're gonna go back to the podcast.
If it caught your attention, you could adapt it to fit your niche for your business, or whatever your social media focuses on. So if you're stuck, if you don't have like an organic idea, you could use that.
So you all have incorporated, done some trending reels?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen some.
We'll do like some trending sounds every now and then.
Yeah.
Just to see, because the algorithm, if a sound is trending, it'll bring more people to you that haven't viewed your video.
How do you feel, or how has the growth been on the organic side? Like, are you all doing more energy on organic with a few Facebook ads, or is it a combination, or
a combination?
Okay.
For right now, though, I do some ads, but what I was doing, like, I was really overdoing it. I feel like trying to create new ads to post. But what I've found recently is if you find your video that has like the most views, like crazy amount of views, and you boost that, you get more traction and you don't have to spend as much money traditionally as a brand new post.
So, okay. So you save money on that. Do you feel like your inbox, are you getting more of a return as far as people in the inbox or contact you when you do those videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And our most videos with the most like traction are actually like no trending sounds or anything like that.
Interesting.
Like literally hardly any words. Like just like showing like people.
Stain and
people want to see naturally. They want to see like something crazy. You have to get them in like the first. 5 seconds. Yeah. You have to get them in the first 5 seconds. So if you could just show like the worst possible thing and then show it being cleaned, people are really into that.
Yeah, I have to say, there's a guy I follow every now and then, and he cuts grass, and I'll admit some of those videos, I'll sit there and be like, man, that looks disgusting, and you sit there and it's just, it's like. I thought the carpet was originally black, and then it goes down, and it's just like, whoa. So so it there's an entertainment side of just saying, okay, let me watch them clean the carpet. So I can get that, but that is interesting that you say the videos that you didn't use the trending music, the ones without it that were just kind of just basic.
It's like it's crazy. It's almost like random. It's like you spin a wheel, and you don't know which one's going to go like viral. It just happens. But as long as you consistently post, you'll get that.
Do you find yourself reusing old videos?
I do for some because they're so good. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say don't do that because we've had good success with that.
If it works,
yeah,
and
I don't want to in my mind. I don't want to, but I've been told that a lot of times you may repost that video and you actually may get a new batch of new eyes, even though it's 6 months old or a year old. So I don't know the truth to that, but I've heard that sometimes they'll get new eyes, and it may remind the old customer that, man, it's time for me to get my carpet clean. We've had like customers that I'll post like an old video and they were like, thanks for the reminder.
Okay. Okay. See, that's a tip right there. Yeah. What's your turn on like Facebook? Do you have a process to when someone gets in your inbox and you like, is it automated? Do you all respond? How do you all usually do that?
So when you set your Facebook up, you can have like AI like reply to a certain extent.
Okay.
And then probably like after the fourth question, it's actually me.
Okay. Okay. So the general question, how much for 3 rooms you may have programmed, or are you all open on Saturdays or something like that? Your most questions you kind of can put in there.
Have them out there already. Yeah.
And it's automated with Instagram and Facebook, right?
They're together. Yeah. Okay. Basically.
Okay. We're not getting into Instagram, but we'll tap on. You get kind of the same inquiries on Instagram like Facebook, or okay. All right.
It goes back and forth on which one. It depends, because if I run an ad on Facebook, I did run an old video like this week, and I'm getting so many inquiries on Instagram, but like hardly any on Facebook.
Interesting.
So it's
same video.
Yeah, it's the same exact video, but it's just going back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're posting on a daily basis. Facebook has that program when you get to a certain point. It used to be it was like 5,000, but now I think they're just like if you posting. So for you, your focus is marketing, but Facebook actually says, hey, we're going to send you some money.
Right.
So what do you all start on that? Is it just like, look, it's nice, but you're just kind of focused on the marketing? What's your thoughts on the whole Facebook writing you a check?
It's definitely a bonus.
Okay.
I try to like reinvest that money from my Facebook payment to ads.
Okay.
That way I can kind of like double your money a little bit, because the viral video is getting a ton of views. So if you could leverage that money and buy more ads for your business that you probably wouldn't normally buy, it really helps out like pushes you out to more clientele.
Okay.
And it's girl math. It's like free.
Yeah. Out of all your platforms, where does Facebook rank as far as customer acquisition?
I would say it's probably number one. Number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you equal with the energy on all platforms, or do you do a little bit more on Facebook?
I was trying to like do different, but right now I just post everything like on all three platforms.
Okay. So right now you're kind of even on everything. Okay. All right.
It was too much to keep up with.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. Are you mostly on your phone? Are you laptop? Are you in between both? What?
I'm mostly on my phone, or like Nicholas's phone, because he's making the videos from his phone. So I'll just.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, where do all these videos and like, pictures sit?
The cloud. So
it's in the cloud, because I'm like, I know at some point I get my phone and be like, no more memory left. Yeah. So wow. Okay. Let's talk Instagram.
Okay.
So what's your feeling, your thoughts on Instagram? You know, when you were working and building that Instagram, what was that like?
It was, I mean, it was the same as Facebook to me a little bit. Yeah, I just kind of treat them the same. I would say it's more like the middle-aged clientele on Instagram. So we're getting like a different kind of clientele, but that's important because with art, whatever your niche is, you need to focus as much as you can towards that platform. But our service and niche is like all types. Plus we have like the ASMR people too. So some people are just watching videos.
ASMR?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like satisfying sounds, I guess. People like to watch the carpet cleaning videos too.
Okay.
So we have like our customers, and we have like the ASMR people watching too. So that helps us
get the views. Okay. And like right now, just like Facebook, daily post on Instagram. Do you have any feel on Instagram? Love it, hate it, just deal with it, or?
I feel like it's probably my favorite. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Why?
I don't know. It's just easier, I guess.
Okay.
I like the format of it better, I think.
Are you when you're posting? Are you posting Instagram to Facebook, or are you posting Facebook to Instagram? Like when you do that, the post.
I'm posting Instagram.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. So to get them on both. Okay. Because
we have them linked together.
Yeah. So just something about Instagram is a little bit more of a favorite. Okay. I think
it's because people don't like complain as much.
Oh, that's what you talk about. How are you handling that? Like complaining. How do you all usually handle those?
What do you mean?
Like, do you any negative comments or complaining comments or anything like that? Or
we try to resolve them with if we have any negativity, we try to resolve it with the client first.
Okay. How do you do that? Like, do you find a way to kind of get directly to the client? How do you typically do that?
We just reach out. Like if we've just talk to them like we're talking now. Like, hey, sorry. You did something that you didn't like, or why, or
what
how can we make it right?
But like you don't really get that on social media. Like, okay, good. No. That's a plus right there.
The only thing is sometimes like our truck and trailer, we have a hard time like getting into people's driveways or something like that. But I mean, but we kind of disclose that.
Right.
That's why we have like a huge disclosure before we clean. Okay. Just to give you a heads up.
Okay. All right, let's talk TikTok.
Okay.
So TikTok, 10,000. TikTok. I really hear people say like it's really TikTok and Facebook for business. Instagram is kind of iffy, I guess. But what is it about TikTok? You've got a pretty strong following. Are you getting new customers from TikTok? How has TikTok been for you?
I think that we're getting more of like that ASMR community on TikTok as well. Okay. But it's bringing in like organically like local people as well. And I try to use like when I'm doing an ad, I'll put like, hey, we're carpet cleaning today in Columbus, or we're carpet cleaning in Fort Mitchell, and those types of like keywords will make someone, if they're in Columbus, that the video is more likely to pop up.
So you're doing ads. You do ads on TikTok too?
No.
So it's all been organic.
Yeah, all organic.
Really?
Yeah.
And still to the post today. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was posting like 3 times a day, but I felt like not on TikTok.
Okay.
But I felt like when I was posting 3 times a day, it was slowing down and like shadow banning my posts kind of on Facebook. I felt like.
Okay. So you did do 3 times on, was it Facebook and Instagram?
And TikTok.
And so you were doing 3 on all 3. Okay.
Yeah, every single day.
Okay.
But it was kind of a lot to keep up with.
Yeah. But now you say at least once a day is a good play.
Yeah.
Okay. Love, hate when it comes to TikTok. How do you feel?
I like TikTok too. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have? Is it 2 accounts? Is it Jetstream? Because I don't know if I saw the laundry. Are you doing an account for laundry? So you really just
it's getting to be a lot. Yeah.
Hey, y'all gonna have to hire a social media manager soon. Wow, like an internal manager.
Yeah.
See some managers over there, maybe.
They let me know like whatever is like trending. Like I should make a video like this or something like that.
Okay.
Sometimes we make them do videos.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I've seen a couple of people. I've seen you pop up.
Yeah.
Maybe a graduation or something like that. Yeah.
LinkedIn.
Yeah. So YouTube.
Okay.
What encouraged? Because my understanding would be, why even YouTube? If you got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got TikTok, why even venture off to YouTube? You got over 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, which puts you at a really good level. So what was it about YouTube?
You just so like people back when we started, people would only Google, like there wasn't AI and stuff like that. So when they Googled carpet cleaning, it would just pop up like the people that paid, like the first like 5 people or by their location. So our strategy was, if we just posted on every platform that we could, I called it like guerrilla marketing a little bit.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
So when even if we didn't show up in their location, because we had so much content out there, ours would pop up. Like it would show those first people, but then when you want to keep scrolling a little bit, you want to see, what's going on with these businesses, you want the tea, you would see all our videos pop up, and then you're like, whoa, they do an amazing job. Why don't I just hire them?
So SEO, you played on SEO.
Mm-hmm.
So it was. Would you put things in your YouTube title like Fort Mitchell or like?
Yes.
So what was the strategy with that?
You would put it in your. I played around with the different things. Like I would put it in my actual, like put the words in the actual video. I would sometimes put it in the title. Sometimes there's like an alternate tag on the picture. You could put that in there as well as like a little secret, and it'll cause you to pull up more.
Okay. So what about monetizing it? Is that something you all are looking into, or you all? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would like to eventually.
Okay.
We're monetized on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram now. Okay. YouTube is a little bit stricter, but we're trying to
just watch hours.
It's more long form content there, so you have to make longer videos. Okay. And most of our videos are very short, because we're doing like the cleaning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you've been able to build your subscribership just based on the short, just off the shorts,
just like minute or less, little snippets.
So but to get the because I think it was like 10 million views or something. It's a lot. So to do the long form,
and you can't use any like music or trending music or anything.
So you have
to talk.
Yeah. So that's the trick with YouTube. So you said right now your favorite is Instagram. You're getting the most from what would you rank as far as customer acquisition? What would you rank each platform?
I would still say probably Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook.
That was number 1.
Instagram.
Number 2.
TikTok.
Okay.
YouTube. We do get some people from YouTube.
Really? Mm-hmm. So is it YouTube per se, or is it like they're doing a Google search and you all come up in the search? Do you know how they actually find you on YouTube?
Well, like there's different generations of people. So a lot of times YouTube too, we have like kids call and they get their parents on the phone.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like, I want to. I watch this guy's videos all the time. Like.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's on YouTube, not like TikTok.
That's YouTube. Yeah, we're talking like young kids. Like,
on YouTube.
They will like say, "Hey, I need you to clean my carpet. Here's my mom." Like, yeah.
And that's where you've got customers like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So you're taking the video and you're saying, look, this is going on YouTube, mm-hmm. this is going on TikTok, this is going on Instagram and Facebook. That's kind of how you do it. You spend like 10 minutes just kind of uploading, mm-hmm. 10, 20 minutes. And so that's kind of your daily. You just take it. And how often are you doing ads when it comes to TikTok and Facebook?
I may like run 2 ads a month, maybe.
2 ads a month? Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you kind of look at...
I probably should do more, honestly.
Is it volume based? Like if you so many calls you're getting, or you just kind of just randomly do it? Do you have a...
Just like randomly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. But do you...
You don't want to like wait until you're slow.
Right.
You don't want to wait until you're slow to advertise, because you got to keep the momentum going and the consistency going.
But do you still feel like the ads really help on the organic side?
I mean, if you don't have a lot of money to invest, I would say just go with like your most eye-catching video or captivating video, or something that's already has like a lot of traction.
Okay.
So you can get the most for your money.
Okay. So what's next for JetStream? What's next? What y'all got brewing? What's gonna be the next level for y'all?
Well, we're starting to do janitorial services. We got some clients on Fort Benning now, so we're trying to expand out.
Okay.
And see how that goes.
Okay.
We're serial entrepreneurs.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. I see it, and you know, it's amazing that you're able to support. You're still working full time. Mm-hmm. So you're working full time, and now you got, they say 9 to 5, 5 to 9. So you working a couple of jobs.
Yeah. So, I think you have to in this economy.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, have you all, I always wonder, you all are a business and you all use social media for a business, but I've heard of people that actually, like, you'll get people approached for brand deals. Mm-hmm. Like, have you had people in your inbox about that are serious, not like scammy?
Yes. Okay. It's hard. See, that's something that we're trying to get into now, but it is hard to determine if it's like scammy. Sure. So if like anyone has experience with that, reach out to me. Yeah,
I did a podcast a couple of podcasts ago. I had a YouTuber on, Malika, and she talked. I think the stat was almost 50% of them are scams. So I think she talked about what you have to do to kind of clear it, but it's like she was like, if they ask for money, that's a no. There's just certain things that they ask that you just know are red flags. But I probably need to ask her more detail about that, because I know that when you get to a certain point, you're getting people in your inbox saying, hey, because you all got the number. I mean,
we're getting people, but I just I'm not sure like how to vet them completely just run them through AI. Yeah. But I don't know, I'm nervous about clicking like links and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But I do want to get into the TikTok shop. Okay. Because they have products. Like, I've played around with that a little bit, but you don't necessarily have to have like a viral video for to make money.
Does TikTok inbox you and say, hey, we want you in the program? Do you have to ask to be in the program? How does that work?
So after you get like 10,000 followers, we got invited to the Creator Fund.
Okay. So is it like you select certain products? Is it products you all have? How does that work with the...
You have to have, like, the product has to be in the video. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be like you talking about it. Like, it could be a pair of shoes. Like, you're cleaning carpet and you're wearing these shoes, and you tag it, and that's it.
And so I've not bought from TikTok, so I hear about the store and I see the videos. But is this an actual like TikTok product? Is it like your product and TikTok gets a % of it? Like, how does that work?
I think that someone's selling the product on TikTok, so you don't have to like purchase it or anything like that. You could already have the item. So that's something I'm trying to get into, but.
So
it's just a new frontier.
Carving out some time in that busy schedule, already busy schedule. But I hear it's pretty beneficial to get into it. But you have to cross that 10,000 mark before they kind of say.
I don't think so.
Not anymore.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think that you could do TikTok Shop.
Okay.
Like with like 5,000 or 3 maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's as strict for that.
Okay.
But the monetization from like your video views is 10,000.
So let me ask you something. So when it comes to the numbers, like let's say Facebook, is there a difference between 15,000 followers on Facebook and 30,000 followers on Facebook? Is there really a difference? Like volume wise, as far as inbox, as far as customer acquisition?
I would say yes, because a lot of our followers are not necessarily people from here.
Okay.
But like the more followers that you have, the more traction that you have. If you're using like those keywords in your location and your videos and stuff like that, it's gonna pop up more for the people in your area.
And reach more people in the area. So that you feel like that's the same like Instagram, the difference between 4,000 on Instagram and 9,000. You feel like it's kind of the same. Okay.
And don't like limit yourself to just people in your area, because I mean, even if you cut grass, like we follow people that carpet clean too, and we like share suggestions with them and like learn new tools to get and stuff like that. So I wouldn't just say limit yourself just to the local area, because like other people in other areas can boost your algorithm too.
Yeah, and I guess like if you follow somebody in, say, like Tampa, they're not necessarily your competition, at least not right now, right? Yeah. So
I mean, there's enough out there for everyone to make money,
right?
Yeah.
So what about TikTok? Do you feel like 10,000 is the golden number when you're on TikTok, or do you think you can really do some stuff at half that, at 5,000?
Yeah, I mean, you could, but it'd be nice to get paid for it.
I got you. So does payment start? Is it 10,000 that you start? You have to get to 10,000,
but then you have to have like minute-long videos.
That's right.
And then a certain amount of views.
So anything under a minute, it's just kind of not even.
Yeah, I know. So you have to try to make longer videos.
Wow. Okay. We 60 seconds. We hit. Wow. So if you might have that really good 20 or 30 second video.
Yeah, but you got to add a little.
So are you making sure that the videos are more than a minute?
I've been lately, just so that we could.
Wow.
If they do go viral, get paid from them.
And so it's kind of like, so you say consciously make every video more than a minute, but you can still say I'm gonna still post every video on every platform. Okay. What have you felt? Now, let me ask you this. I had an experience, and I've talked to somebody going back to Facebook. I had an experience where I got put in the Facebook jail. Have you ever experienced that, or gotten close to that, or gotten that?
Yes.
Okay. So what was your experience with that?
Like I was trying to find someone to post in neighborhood watch pages.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was posting so much that they were taking my videos out. Like you've seen like duck video, like the duck cleaning.
Yeah.
You see those type of ads, like all the Facebook pages are like, don't post any more of those ads, because everybody thinks it's like a scam or something like that.
Right.
So I did think that posting too much to
the groups?
Different pages, especially similar content, like sharing the video to like different groups, I felt like was bringing our views down. So I was trying to hire someone to post all in the Neighborhood Watchers page, just like something like not the same thing,
right?
But I figured if they did it, like my views for the main page wouldn't go down. But anyways, I got in Facebook jail for that because they thought it was a scam, but I was for real trying to hire someone.
How long were you in jail for?
Like a week. I think. Yeah.
So it
was scary though.
For the folk that don't know, explain Facebook jail.
Basically, they like shut your whole like Facebook down, like your baby, everything that you've built. Yeah. And then you're like, will I get this back?
Yeah. So for Facebook jail, for me, I have a few different accounts, and technically you're only supposed to have one personal account. But what was interesting was I was trying to get some subscribers on my YouTube channel. So what I did was somebody suggested, hey, you can send messages. So I was sending messages, but I went a little bit too far. And I was changing the messages up, because usually if you send like the exact same message, then eventually Facebook will be like, nah, you can't do that. But I was changing them. Like, I would put their name in there. I might even send you a message saying, hey, you know, follow me on YouTube. I think I was fine for like a couple of weeks, but eventually it came back and it was just like, that, you know, it was like, that's it, send your ID, da 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 da. And then when I tried to log on my other accounts, they were all shut down. So somebody said it's an IP thing. So like, I couldn't get in, because I figured, well, my personal account shut down, I'll go to my backup account.
It was shut down too?
Yes.
Wow.
And so I'm still dealing with it.
Terrifying.
It was 48 hours for me.
Okay.
But it just got me thinking like, oh my God. So I could only imagine a whole week.
Yeah.
You could not
crazy.
post.
Yeah. I think my page, like mine still has like a warning on it, but I can still, like on my personal page, it still has a warning.
How long ago was it?
It's been like 6 months. I think.
Yeah, I think they say it takes a year for it to totally clear out.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I was kind of bummed out, but it worked out.
Okay.
We're still
You
kicking.
appeal it? Did you have to appeal it, or did they let you? Okay.
But they denied it, I think. Yeah.
But it didn't mess with your monetization.
No.
Okay.
I think it did for a little bit, but it's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have some restrictions, or you're back to full force?
Not on the business page.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But on your personal page,
it says I'm limited, I think, but I don't know.
Like Marketplace or maybe?
I don't really use my personal that much.
Okay.
It's really just like to get into
the business. Okay. Yeah, so when that first happened, like, did you log on and it's just like?
Yes, I was like crying. I was like, wow, because you don't it's your baby basically.
Right.
That's how you meet your customers. If someone takes it away from you, we meet more customers on social media than
you would
Google or something like that.
Right. I know. I've been in places where they talk about like you have to, we need to, as entrepreneurs, do things to get people off of social media. But like you said, if that's your way to get new customers, it's one thing when you have because once you get a customer, you got the information, you got the address, you got the phone number.
We send emails and stuff every now and then.
So yeah, you got there, but it's like, if this is a way for you to get new people, it's just like, man. So did it make you think about the other platforms when that happened? What other stuff did you think about?
We started leaning towards let's start using AI, because we started thinking when we Google something to find a service, we're kind of using chat or Claude or one of those tools now to find find what we need. So it does give some good suggestions, but then you cross-reference on Google, things like that. But we started now asking chat, how can we pop up when people are looking for a service?
So tell me about chat. Like, how often are you having conversations with chat?
Every day, I would say. Okay. Yeah.
So do you feel like from when you first started to now that it's getting better, it's giving you more detail, or are you still having to ask more questions?
It knows. I feel like it knows me pretty well. Okay. But I feel like it does have similar thoughts, for creating content. Creating content back in the day, 2020, that was all just in my head. Right. I was really working hard. Right. But now, it's learned me so well that I don't have to think as hard on things. But I still have to create. But the concept of it may have taken me 8 hours to figure out, what concept I wanted to use. But now this can break it down like a script for me quickly. So I can move on.
Okay. So you say you like chat a little bit better than Claude, but you're using Claude. So are you using Claude differently? Are you kind of putting the same? How are you using Claude?
Claude is really good. If you need help with a website, if you're building a website from scratch, we built ours, and then we built a booking tool. I used Claude and different plugins from Claude to build. Because it's kind of complicated to book a service, or it was, but if you had a calculator where you could just kind of put how many rooms you have, and it just kind of tallies it up on the side, and so you kind of know what you're getting into versus someone just talking on the phone and just giving you like a whole bunch of information that you probably aren't going to remember. So I use that to make stuff like that.
So more of a better customer experience online?
Yeah.
Really?
You can, it's really good.
Okay.
For that. And then if you like, you can learn how to vibe code, and vibe coding is basically like you're not a coding person, but it's basically just like talking back and forth with Claude to tell it what you want to happen, and then it creates it into a code.
Wow. Okay. So chat is more like the content side. Chat is really good when you're saying, okay, look, I need content. What should I post? What's going to be the best thing?
Like a schedule,
right?
To create some type of template or schedule, like talking points. But you have to still put, yourself into there because people in the end are buying your story. Yeah. So you can't get too generic.
My experience with chat has been like, I'll say, look, I need 10 things, and I may find 2 that I really like, so because I think some people, I'm actually doing a presentation tomorrow on chat and Claude, and it's some people that people that have never used it, and they think that chat will solve everything, and I'm like, nah, you still got to edit that stuff. Yeah.
You have to clarify, but it will catch on, but you're not gonna. You still have to put work into it too.
Right. Okay. Wow. This is we have covered everything. You have spilled the tea. And I'm really glad you shared. I've talked to a couple of people about being in Facebook jail, and I think I think all of us who have seriously been on social media has some type of experience, because Facebook doesn't tell you what it was. You could assume.
It just shuts you down.
Right, and it just says you violated our policy. That's all they say.
Yeah.
What? Like what? And it's like I've been on Facebook 10 years. So you just said I had a 10 or 15 year anniversary, hadn't had any problems up to this point. And all of a sudden now it's like you violated the policy, and it's just like, okay. And it does get you're losing that check. It'd be like, man, or like you said, not having access to your customer base. So any final thoughts? Anything? You mentioned you all are doing some expanding. Anything new that you want to share before we close out?
We're expanding to the Auburn, Opelika area, and then we're also offering the janitorial services. So if you want a service that can provide the deep cleaning and then the regular janitorial, we can do that, so you don't have to go through, you can have one trusted company to deal with. Okay.
Well, I'm going to put in this, in the description, all the information about Jetstream in this description. So if you're, in the area, you can definitely support them. I have gotten their business. It's great service.
Thank you so much.
We had a carpet cleaner come before, and we've got a little Shih Tzu, and he could be a terror sometimes. And so our issue was the steps. He had the carpet on the steps, and one person just said, you just can't come out. Nick came, got all the stains out. So I definitely highly recommend you all as far as carpet go. And Jessica, I really appreciate you coming out, spilling the tea on all these platforms. You're killing, and I just want to add that you didn't get any kind of formal training. You didn't go through a Facebook class.
I don't even have a degree.
Right?
No
on marketing or anything. You got in and you just worked it. Yeah. So that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you. So I'm gonna pull you back when we get to that 60,000, that 100,000 on TikTok and on Facebook.
I'll fly you out.
We'll talk about that journey. But thank you, and hey, you want to check out other things? Jetstream is going to be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a good one.
Thank you.